everyone. I am Tara. So I am the woman in the video that was recording Russell. So that was my stepfather. People were asking about some context or why that video was being shared. So that was my brother that shared that video, and it was a 5-minute video that he cut short into 5 different segments. I think just because of, I don't know, timing with TikTok or whatever. And he was trying to look for help from the whoever who can help, or psychiatrist or whatever, just because with all the things happening. But so I will tell you who Russell is. So he married my mom when I was 2 years old. He basically raised me. The interesting thing is I was told he was my birth father until I was 16. So at age 16 was when I found out he wasn't my real dad. And my mom did that for a reason. So I never met my birth, I call him my sperm donor. I don't even use the word father. And I really don't care. Like, I just do not give a crap. But I remember as a kid, like, I just wasn't ever comfortable around Russell. Like, I preferred to be with my mom. And I did start working for them at age, in my 20s, early 20s. And working for him was not fun. He was mixing family and business together, and I didn't realize that he was a narcissist until I was like 25. It took me a long time to realize why. I just wasn't comfortable with him. I couldn't even look at him in the eye. It gave me so much anxiety just looking at him. But so the backstory is he would watch my daughter while I would work, and he became very close with my daughter, and over the years he just started becoming more obsessed with her. And so I started pulling her away because he wasn't respecting me as her mom. I would say, please stop giving her candy, or whatever, and he would just laugh at that and just keep giving her candy, just for example, just not respect me as her mom. He was almost becoming like he thought he was her dad. Like it felt like that, where he thought he had more. It was a whole control thing with him. He loved to control. So I started pulling her away, and he would pick them up from school. So he would pick up her and her cousin because they went to the same school. They're the same age. And there was one day where he decided that if he couldn't pick up my daughter from school, he wouldn't pick up the other kid from school. So she was obviously the favorited one. Like, it was very known across all siblings. My daughter was the favorite, So if he couldn't pick up my daughter from school, he wouldn't pick up her cousin, who, of course, her mom is working full-time, and he did promise to pick them both up that day, and he decided not to because he couldn't pick up my daughter from school. So we decided to put them in after-school programs because he wasn't reliable, and to pull her away from him because it was just, I didn't like the relationship that was going on. But I was also working for him at the time at the day spa. And once I put her in after-school programs, he thought that's when the abuse started. The abuse started happening. We were abusing him by putting our kids in after-school programs. We're abusing him by pulling our children away from him. We're abusing him by being a mom and asking him to respect us as their mothers. And then once he thought we were abusing him, he actually lowered my pay as his employee. He lowered my rate pay, and it just skyrocketed from there. So this happened in, when did this happen? 2020? No, before 2020. My timing, I just came home from dance class. I'm tired. I can't think right now. It was a while ago. Yeah, because I quit in 2020, so it was around 2020. And ever since then, it's just been it was really hard for me to work around him. We started avoiding each other. He started telling everyone we were abusing him, and that's when he just like went off the rails, because we took away the one thing that he wanted to control, which was my daughter. So, it got worse from there, working for him. The day that I quit working for them, so I worked for both my parents, my stepdad, Russell, and my mom. My mom's like my best friend. She's the main person working there. She does all the work. He just sits there on his computer doing emails, fighting with clients, and just... So the business is not his, it's our mom's. And we love our mom. We're trying to get her away from him. Anyway, the day that I quit working for them was the day when I saw him sitting at the front desk waiting for me, and we were avoiding each other at the time. So when I walked in and saw him sitting there, that told me he was waiting for me. He pulled out his phone, started recording me and asking me why I'm abusing him. My client shows up. She's never had a massage before. This was during October, and I remember it was really cold that year. He told her to wait outside in the cold so he could continue recording me. That was very traumatic for me. I quit. I'll try to make this faster. I quit, never went back. I quit in 2020. That's when I started my own practice. My mom, she sent me all those clients. Like, she would give them my phone number and they would call, or they would just book online. Like, they just followed me. And then that's when he started saying I'm stealing the clients, whatever. And that's like the only thing he has. He's so obsessed with that. And he knows that I didn't. Like, my mom told him, she showed him, and he knows this, but he is so stuck on it. Like, he can't let it go. Like, it's the one thing. Like, he knows he's lying. I can tell he knows, but he just, I don't know. Anyway, so he's stuck on that, and that's when he starts creating websites about me. He started sending emails to clients about me. My clients would tell me, like, hey, did you see what your stepfather wrote about you? And it just got creepy from there, like super creepy, talking about, like, I don't know. I remember one of the emails had the word semen in it, and I was just like, it was just bizarre. And it went on for years. He was harassing me for years. He's sent me text messages from 15 different numbers. Like, I would block it. He would send me another text message. You know, I'll just stop this video now and continue.